What's up everyone, it's your boy MS Racing 42 Connecting Sydney here. And the Red Bull Cup series is off and videos and races return. Here on this channel, I've been sick as of this return the past week and a half of a good old summit bug. But now that I'm done with that, it's time to go back racing here at Dodge for the Cup series. So, last time out, the last video that last race I uploaded was the Truck Series Championship race. And this guy, in the number 19, Juan Garcia, won the Truck Series Championship. And the guy right in front of him, Zachary Delgado, won the Truck Series finale. Both drivers start deep in the field. They both start on the inside lane, which is not the place to be, but they both come here with a bunch of momentum. Last time out at Talladega, it was the one of Carter Friesen getting it done and getting redemption from the 500. Can he get it done? He starts somewhat up front in 14th. Can Chip Ganassi go 2 in a row? And can Chip Ganassi continue their hot streak? We just have to wait and see. Will we have a repeat winner, or will we have yet another first time winner this season? We just have to wait and see. But before we get started, here's the top 10 starting positions for race 9 of the season, and for the Dodge Dealers 400 at Dodge Motorhome. On the pole, we have Gatlin Downey in the 72, and the 96 of Michael Canto. Mode 2, we have Mitchell Henderson and Roger Ray. Roll number 3, we have JTG Dooley Racing teammates. Travis Crampton has had a sucky season up to this point, trying to change around, starts 5th, alongside his teammate Shane Winslow in 6th, who raced in the Truck Series Championship last race out. In Mode 4, we have Sebastian Kuglon and Dale Campbell rounding out the top 10. In Mode 5, we have Nicholas Wade and the 77 of Diego Yepes. It's going to be a good one. I have no clue if one of them will pit. Pit stops is going to be iffy camera angle wise because it's into the tunnel for pit stops and underneath the stadium. But I will try my best and just have to wait and see. 125 laps. Who will be able to get it done in the second short track race of the season. Let's find out right here, right now, at Dodge Motorhome.
Drivers, start your engines!
And, yeah, no starting lineup because of this being such a short track. We don't really have any time, but 125 laps, 75 miles, it's going to be a good one. You're at Dodge Motorhome. Gatlin Downey, Michael Canto, race 9 of the season is underway at Dodge Motorhome. And we already have a crash. Trey Wright, Zachary Delgado, John Gilbert, and the Truck Series champion Juan Garcia is destroyed. We don't even make it one turn and we already crash. And we're already going on to pit road here. Oh no, oh god. What has this turned into? Oh my lord. Contact with 88 and the 18 and the 4. What's going on? Oh my god, contact everywhere. Contact everywhere. Oh my lord. Monterey also destroyed as well. Well then, a huge crash here on lap 1. Let's see what happened. We got the first caution of the day here at Dodge Motorhome, as it will be the 17 that will lead us back to the green. Let's see what happened that brought out the first caution of the day here in the Dodge Steelers 400. Okay, so this is what happened right at the start. Just Juan Garcia clipped into Zachary DeLello, and a huge hit for Garcia into DeLello. John Gilbert and Sway White nowhere to go. I don't know what that was all about from our Tootsie's champ. DeLello was not even a championship Final Four contender in the Toot series, and he just dumped him right at the start. So as you can see, Roger Ray comes down. He started fourth, came down for his splash and go. Slow exit, comes out side by side with Nicholas Wade, and Nicholas Wade saw Dale Campbell coming out and just shoved Nicholas Wade going into the 43, and that's where Roger Ray got all of his front end damage during pit stops. Here we go, welcome back here at Dodge Modron. 19, the 14, and the 41 are all out on lap 1. The 78, the 43, the 27, and the 37 are all one lap down, and now William Block blows up right at the start, right at the restart. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. What's going on in this race? He gets it onto pit road, so we stay green. But right when we go back green, the 21 blows up. Tough wait for that 21 team. But meanwhile, the 17 out front, Mitchell Henderson, Nick Kennedy in second, Yepes in third, Chris Moore in fourth, Nathan Orman in fifth, and then Mark Davison. But does Mark Davison have a problem? Because now he's slow. What's going on in this race? I am so confused. Top 5 have a gap now. And this watch away, no front end, no hood, no front bumper whatsoever. So yeah, this is one wacky start to this race to at Dodge. And see, Mark Davison must have a problem down a cylinder or something, because he is slow now. Well, maybe that's true, I don't know. But yeah, Evan Hunter ran a 15.180, and this 5 just ran a 15.7. So that's probably because he's on the bottom, but still. I think Mark Davison, the Season 1 Touring Pro Series champion, and All Club winner from the season, he, I believe, has the cylinder down. So from a lap 1 chaos, to pit stop chaos, to William Block blowing up on the restart, and out of 5, losing a cylinder already, and all in like 15 laps. Oh man, and me to have 110 laps to go. Here in race 9 of the season. Mitchell Henderson out front, Kennedy in second, Yepes in third, Moore, and Nathan Faden, not Faden, Nathan Orman. Faden and Orman did start in the same row, so that's why I accidentally said Faden, so my bad. There's Higdon in the 75, Bogus in the 13, and the 31 of Jay Jepson. And remember, Trey Wright has damage, but not that much damage as the 19, the 14, or the 41 did on that 1 chaos. And somehow, with all of the pit stops strategy, I think there's a lot of cars that were up front, like got in the down and maybe that's got in the down, yeah. Anyway. He's back in 25th, so obviously some guys came down onto pit road after the lap of green flag racing and took a splashing of fuel. So this really cycled out the field because Michael Cantos back in 13th. Made up a lot of spots, but still 13th. Downey and Canto, the two guys that started on the front row for race 9. Now, midway through the field. Mitchell Henderson has caught up to the slow car of Roger Way with no hood and no front bumper. And from my past experiences here at Dodge, every time they catch up to lap cars, they always have problems getting around them. And I think that's what you're seeing right here, right now, with Mitchell Henderson in the 17, and that is allowing Nick Kennedy in the 24 to close right back up when it was about 8/10 of a second. 17 going to try to run the top lane to get around the 42 of Roger Way. Can't do it yet. He needs to get by him as fast as possible. That way, Nick Kennedy can just focus on getting by him and not the other way around. Because lap cars are not that far away, but yeah. And like I said, the 17 of Mitchell Henderson is just stuck behind this 42. Cannot get around him. Can't get the ones, can't get around him whatsoever. I mean, Monterey's still not that much slower, although even with that damage. But you know, it is a short track, so damage does not even matter. That was second now with Yepes and Kennedy. And Yepes will take it easily, and here comes Quentin Moore in the 38 now. Easily gets by Nick Kennedy. But Woman get by? No, he's just gonna let Nick Kennedy fall in line. That's the bad thing about Dodge Motorhome, is that once you get trapped on the bottom, it's very hard to get back up to the top and get back into line. Yepes in second now, trying to chase down Mitchell Henderson in the 17. And the 17's trying to get by this damaged 42, but not slow whatsoever though. And because this 42 of Watchway is holding Henderson up, this is allowing Yepes to close in. And Henderson is flying all he can, running the top lane. That's going to allow the 77 to close in a little bit. Can the 77 make the inside lane work? Oh, when there's a fast lapper right in front of him. But no, he can't. Top lane is still preferred. He will keep the race lead. Lap 36 now, already you at Dodge Motorhome. I knew this would happen, but if we got a long green flag 1, these laps will click on by. Quentin Moore almost up into the paint in 1 and 2, running about as high as you can go without getting into the paint and into the wall. Henderson still trying to get by this 42 guard, but can't do it yet. And these guys are going to catch up with more lap cars though. Of Dale Camel, Tom Jonas, Coulter Fleece, and what happened to them? Our Talladega went all the way back in 29th. So, ouch. Not a good day for Coulter Fleece and that one team. 17 still trying to get by the 42, and this 77 is closing in. One on the top side. Once again. Now these guys have caught up to Dale Camel. Henderson trapped on the bond trying to get by the 42, but now that's gonna cost him the race lead maybe. Time for the race lead with Dale Camp. Yepes and Henderson, and Yepes takes the race lead. A rookie mistake, even though no one's a rookie this season, but still a mistake by Mitchell Henderson trying to get by the 40 down low, and now the 77's trying to think about getting by on the 42 on down low, and now here comes Henderson up top, trying to do what Yepes did on him. And Mitchell Henderson back out front. Now Yepes is going to get freight trained. Quentin Moore way up top. And Yepes is not going to get freight trained yet, but he needs to file up in line, or he might get freight trained. But a guy who is getting freight trained is Nick Kennedy in the 24. These guys still cannot get around these lap cars of Roger Ray and Dale Camel. These two cars are both a lap down. So, yeah. I'm hoping these guys can get by these lappers, but they just can't. Either A, they have to move them out of the way, or B, they have to run extremely high to get around them. But this is creating good racing for the race lead with the top 5. It's good to Christian Vargas come from in the 13. Up into the top 5 now. Same as Jay Jeffs now of nowhere. And the 11 of Evan Hunter. Meanwhile, Yepes back out front, and now the dominant car of the first 50 laps, Mitchell Henderson is getting freight trained on the bottom. The 51 goes by the 13, the 31, and soon the 11, all going to freight train Mitchell Henderson and the 17. Yepes once again trying to get by Roger Ray, but can't do it, and now here comes the 38 of Quentin Moore. Side by side for the race lead. Yepes gets sideways. And Quentin Moore out front at Dodge. Almost contact with Roger Ray and Quentin Moore. I think Quentin Moore has a much faster race car than what Yepes has. He's trying to gain by the 42, but can't because of the bomb not being the lane to do it. Now here comes Atlanta winner Nathan Orman back to the race lead. Well, not back to the race lead, but out front here at Dodge. Whoa, you passed one of the Lawson lane. That's a Lawson lane and a half at Dodge Motorhome. As high as the paint. Holy cow. But yeah, these two cars, these guys are finally going to get by, and one of them up Dale Camel. Nathan Faden leading the charge to get by these lap cars. And he has gotten around one of them of Dale Camel. This really has gotten a lot of cars up to these lead cars now. Well, they were able to do it for two cars. Never mind, Yepes going to find a way, maybe? No, he can't get it done. He has Jake Jefferson all of his back bumper, all of his back bumper, trying to move him out of the way for third. What? Maybe he's trying to just shove him by this 43. And yes, he will. The 77 gets by the 43 and so goes for 31, I do believe. And yes, he will. Now the 11 and the 33, where did Eli Bright come from? Okay. And now the rest of these guys have to get around the 43. But for the leaders of women, Quentin Moore, Yepes, Justin, and Hunter, they all have to get by this 42 of Watch Away, and these guys, they cannot get around Watch Away, because I honestly think that even though he does not have a hood or front bumper, he's actually faster because of this being a short track, and aerodynamics does not matter much. But Nathan Orman in the 51, even though he's trapped beyond Watch Away, he's gaining on his gap on the 38, the 77, and the 31. Eli Bright gets by, Eli Bright, Trey White, Ben Crouch, Michael Canto inside the top 10 and 8th now. 23 gets by the 44, 24, almost 3 wide. Mitchell Henderson's going to make his way back up to the front once again. Now pit stops. I've said this before the race started, and I'm going to say it again. I have no clue if when pit stops will happen, but we just have to wait and see. And Woman finally gets by the 42, and that can be big for Nathan Woman. That can be huge. If these guys cannot get by the 42 machine, then Woman's going to have a big old gap on these guys once pit stops happen, and that can either be a close or a big break for Woman. Because Woman might have won at Atlanta, but that was all the way back at race 2. It's been 7 races since Woman has won, and ever since Patrick Smith at race 3 from Phoenix up to Talladega, we've had a different winner. We've not had a repeat winner yet. Can the Woman be the second repeat winner of the season and get her second one of the season and be the second driver to have 2 wins this season? Right now it's looking awfully good for this number 51 team. But if this 38 can get by the 42, he's shown some speed, and I think he could possibly challenge Ormond in that 51. But how about Jay Jepson? Remember, he won the pole for the Daytona 500. Now he is in 3rd. Out of nowhere, he got by Yepes, and now Yepes is going to get straight trained from the 11 and the 33. And good. Lots of these guys are getting by the 43 of their camel. Just letting these guys go on by on the outside lane. That is a good sign to see. And we've not had a crash yet because of it. But remember when I said that Woman is gaining? Well, this time by, he has a 1.23 second gap over Nathan Woman, who's trapped beyond Watch Away in this 42 machine. And the Woman, he does not have to worry about lap cars for maybe, let's see, for about a fourth of the racetrack. So he has plenty of gap, plenty of room to just go for it and make that gap even bigger. 1.25 last time by. The Woman might be slowing down a little bit, these older tires, but he gains about a tenth that last lap. on Quentin Moore in the 38. Here we go on lap 81. So that Dodge Motorhome 45 laps to go. You got Dodge. Now during testing, if I remember right, they were pit about 90, 95, I think. So, what was it, 85? I don't know, something like that. So, gonna have to keep an eye out on that. For that. Now it's 1.54 second gap. And Quentin Moore, remember when I said that he had speed? Well, he's dropping now. And now he's holding up all of these guys up. He's so tired to see that Dodge. Plus, being stuck behind the 42 just does not help at whatsoever. It might look like he's closing in, but let's see on this lap. No, he's not. He is not. Twice once again. Contact with Jefferson and Quentin Moore. Quentin Moore knows that if he wants to have a shot at the win after pit stop, he needs to get by this 42 and fast. Because now it's almost a 2-second gap for Orman, and Orman right now is just on cruise control right now. He is on cruise control. And he's about to catch up with Dale Campbell again. But once he does catch up to these lap cars, how will that affect his gap though? If he if he does not have to come down before he catch up with lap cars again. Stays about the same this lap as it was last lap, 1.88. No one coming on pit road yet. But yeah, that's my question, is when will pit stops happen? Because I know for sure that they cannot make it 122 laps on fuel. I know that for certain. "35 laps to go here at Dodge." This has been Orman's dominance, and why when I say that? Here we go, some cars coming down onto pit road. This is gonna be the thing I'm gonna have to use. About lap 90. 23 is in. Cars are in. Monica Pratt is in. I just see Boyle come in as well. Yep, there's Boyle coming out. And Orman is in. Orman is in. So is the outpost of Gatlin Downey is in. Now Evan Hunter is out front. Speaking of Evan Hunter, there he is. We've not talked about Evan Hunter in this 11 Toyota that much this season. But you know, he's been creeping his way up there. And now he's looking awfully strong. He's been in the top 5 and top 10 always long up to this point. Now he's leading you at Dodge. And I don't think anyone else is on pit road at the moment. Oh, never mind. calls a freeze now onto pit road. And the McDonald's call it Talladega winner, and then the last time out, Race Miller to the Cup Series as well. Speaking of Orland Billiards, season 28. Now, everyone to Yepes, the 33, the 38, the 31, they have not came down onto pit road yet. I know these guys cannot make it all the way, but if they can, this could be huge. Fitzpatrick onto pit road now, and then Watson onto pit road. Now your Pez out front, you at Dodge. With 24 laps to go. Question is, will everyone else pit? Or will everyone else somehow manage to go all the way? This might become a fuel strategy race. Watch away coming in. And around Quentin Moore. The 17, the 20, the 78, the 3. Never mind, this changes everything. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Contact with Patrick Smith and... Oh, man. Mitchell Henderson, one of the dominant callers of the day. And he's gonna be done. Yepes coming onto pit road. I don't know what happened. All I saw was the 38 sliding on the back of the screen. Tough break for Quentin Moore. He was having a top 5, top 10 day. And he might have had a chance for the win. Sean Old has damage. Well, if this changes everything, it's probably going to be an 18-match shootout. Here at Dodge now. It wants the flat says damage as well. And the Chaos coming out of pit road. Rinsed off with damage now. Well then, testing. None of this happened during testing. But once again, proves to me that testing does not matter whatsoever. So let me just see here. Who's gonna be leading when we go back green here at Dodge? Is it gonna be the 23? Or is he on the tail end of the lead lap? I think it is going to be Yepes leading, and it will be. And all of these cars trapped on the tail end of the lead lap now. Because of that, and lots of cars one lap down, lots of cars out now. So it will be Yepes leading us back to the green. Let's see of what caused the second caution of the day to come out. Here in race 9 of the season, you're at Dodge Motordrome. So this is what happened. As you see, pit stops were happening, and Bright just got into Quentin Moore, and Garcia and over to go. Ace Garcia has turned to Quentin Moore, and then back up into the racetrack. Canto barely missed it, but Mitchell Henderson doesn't. Canto involved. Andrews does a good job avoiding it. But the 20, the 78, Crampton with a good job avoiding it as well. And then, as you can see, the 95 and the 7 just scraping the wall to get by it. And then this got antsy right here with the 17 with Patrick Smith and foils. Wow. And then they were going like 4 wide under caution because of the 17. So, tough wait for all of these cars involved, and a lot of them were innocent bystanders. Here we go. Before the onboards, here's a flyby shot of the incident for Quentin Moore. Here we go, our first onboard now, with the 33 of Eli Bright, with the side camera. Here we go, our second onboard with the 23 of Ace Garcia. And our third and final onboard with the car that was dominant for the first 50 laps, Mitchell Henderson. Here we go, backwind here at Dodge. The 17, the 38 are both out from that, and there's multiple cars 1 lap down, and there's a lot of cars on the tail end of the lead lap. And this is chaos now, and with all of that happening, it's going to be about a 17 or 18 lap dash. You pass out front, and look at all of these lap cars standing in their way. Jake Jefferson, the Daytona 500 pole winner, right on Yepez's back bumper. And here comes Eli Bright right behind him. And remember, the 34. He was involved with lap 1 chaos. With a little bit of a hood buckle, and that's it. Now he's in the top 5. Right now, Yepez out front. The funny thing is about Yepez that and multiple other drivers, that there's about 6 or 7 drivers that are tied on my channel for the most wins. And Yepez is one of them. So if he can hold on, 1, he will be locked into the chase now. 2, he will get his first cup win on my channel. And 3, he will now be the all-time wins leader with 3 here on my channel. A lot is on the line. Woman, the dominant car of the day, back in 19th on the tail end of the lead lap. He's just gonna let these two fight it out for the race win. And remember, when I was talking about Trey Wright, it's almost like that hood buckle actually made him go faster, because here he comes up to 3rd. Not that much time left. 9 laps to go. You're at Dodge Motorhome. And we know, unless we're a lap car trapped on the bottom, it's so hard to pass you at Dodge. Does Jake Jefferson have anything for Yepez? Both of these guys trying to punch their ticket into the Red Bull Cup Series playoffs. Yepez looking awfully strong ever since the restart, and he's starting to gain a little bit over Jake Jefferson. 6 laps to go at Dodge. Gets by the 13. A-OK. The 33. He's gonna let fly his his alliance teammate of Jay Jepson going by. Yepes going by Daniel Foyle's A-OK. 4 laps to go at Dodge. Jefferson is going to go by Foyles. Jefferson is trying all he can to close to the back bumper of Diego Yepes in the 77th. 3 laps to go at Dodge. Toyota, they're trying to get the 3rd win of the season, and first win not coming from Patrick Smith. 2 laps to go at Dodge. Lots of lap cars right in front of Yepes, but as long as Yepes decides to get by them on the inside lane, he should have it. Jefferson up top though. Final lap at Dodge. Jefferson, one of the last lane, trying all he has. Side by side. Jefferson, out of nowhere, with a last lap pass, edges out Diego Yepes and steals one at Dodge Motordrome. Oh my god, where did he come from? Where did Jay Jefferson come from? I thought he had it, but nobody freaking came out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. And there you have it, Jay Jefferson gets it done at Dodge Motordrome. How about that? Sure, it was 2 tenths, but it was by a last lap pass though. Jefferson, he only led 1 lap in this entire race, but it was the most important one of them all. The last one. Holy cow, what a race. I knew it was going to be good once we had that late race caution. Tough race for Quentin Moore, but you know what, at the end of the day, there's one guy that's extra happy, and that is Jay Jefferson in the 31. Yepes, unfortunate, tough race for him. He had it there until coming out of turns 3 and 4. Trey Wright, who had that hood buckle, he comes back and fights his way up to 3rd. Michael Canto, who started up front and 2nd, he, after that lap 1 chaos, came down and took a splash of fuel, and now he's back to get 4th. And Travis Crampton, where did he come from? He avoided all of the chaos today. And he started 5th and he finishes 5th. Evan Hunter in 6th. Andrew Miller in 7th. Andrew Miller started dead last for this race. And with all of the chaos that happened, Andrew Miller gets 7th. The All-Star Fan Vote winner. And the All-Star race winner. Wow. What? Wow. Eli Blount in 8th, John Andrews in 9th, and Nick Kennedy in 10th, Patrick Smith in 11th, John Garner 12th, Kukulon 13th, Lewis 14th, Hickton 15th, Jonas, who started 39th on the inside lane, he gets 16th, Nathan Phelan in 17th, and rounds out the lead lap cars. And then from 18th all the way down to 34th, all of them finished either 1, 2, or 3 laps down. And then the cars out are Mitchell Henderson and Quentin Moore. 2 heartbreakers right there. William Block, who blew up on the first restart of the day. And then the lap 1 chaos with the M&M's Truck Series champion Mark Garcia. M&M's Truck Series finale at Homestead race winner, and John Gilbert all being out of the race on lap 1. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. What a race. What a race. That There's the reason why that I love this place. This is my favorite short track on it. And all. I know it can be boring at times, but that was nothing but boring. And Jay Jepson, with a last turn pass, gets it done at Dodge Motorhome. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. So yeah. I just want to say once again, congratulations to Zachary Delillo for winning the Truck Series Championship. Congrats to Garcia for winning the Truck Championship last race out. And congratulations to Jay Jepson on getting the win here at Dodge Motorhome and punching his ticket into the Red Bull Cup Series chase. Next time out, it will be back-to-back plate races for the Krispy Kreme Series, Talladega, and Daytona under the lights. And for the Red Bull Cup Series, it will be the second plate race and 3 races. That's right, Krispy Kreme and Red Bull Cup Series, both at Daytona under the lights and we are back at Daytona for the second time this season. Can Patrick Smith sweep Daytona? Can oh jeez, who won? Never mind. But yeah, who will be able to win under the lights this time at Daytona? Will Roger Ray fly into the catch fence again in 1 and 2? We just have to wait and see. And find out next time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Jay Jepson on getting a win here at Dodge Motorhome. And the burnouts for Jay Jepson and the points after the second half of the regular season has officially begun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congrats to Jay Jepson on getting the win. And until Daytona, I will see you guys next time. Bye.
You get what you can.